These are days and nights of venom and blood. Heroes will rise as the anchors fall.
What is up, YouTube? Dottz Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you guys my gold making guide for as you level in the Elder Scrolls Online. Now, there are a lot of different ways to make gold in this game, but if you're like me or you're a new player, you want to try to make gold as you level. I'm not ready yet to kind of just sit down and spend a whole day or spend 5 hours just trying to make some gold. My character's not max level yet. I want to level up my character. So what I'm going to try to do for you guys here today is provide you ways to make some gold as you actually level up your character. We can always spend like days or time or hours making gold once we get to the end game. To get started though, we kind of want to make sure we have some infrastructure in place. If you're on PC, I would first recommend getting a price tracker add-on so that you can scan your guild's traders to give you a pricing database to work from. Also, on all platforms, you want to join a trading guild, at least one. I personally am in 2. Those guilds are more economically focused, and their main priority is trading and their guild trader. Now, the ways and the things I'm going to share with you guys are not any get-rich-quick schemes. Sorry to break it to you. My focus for this guide is how to make extra cash alongside your leveling experience. Once I personally reach endgame, I'll focus more on like an actual gold making guide for some more serious cash once I figured out my preferred method. Anyway, there are several different ways that you can do this and several avenues that you can choose from. A basic one that needs to be said, because for some reason people still don't do it, is you want to loot everything. Every time you kill someone or something and they have loot, you want to pick it up. You also want to gather from any nodes you come across, plants, wood, ore, items, junk, anything, everything, you want it. You can vendor all the junk you get, turn all the ore, wood, and clothing raw materials into refined materials, and then either sell those once you build up a stockpile, or you can use them to actually craft stuff, but I'll go into what type of stuff you should craft on a little bit later. With items is kind of like a little bit of balance between vendoring, selling on the guild trader, and keeping for research. So what I kind of do, my rule of thumb anyway, is does the item have ornate quality on it? Like, does it have the ornate trait, where if you sell it to a vendor, you'll make, I think it's 280% more, if I'm not mistaken. That might be for the decon one. But regardless, you make extra money for selling it. If yes, you want to vendor it, if it has that. If not, you kind of want to take a look at it and be like, is this item better than what I'm wearing in its respective slot? If yes, keep it. If no, and you think it's valuable, so like generally a superior plus item, you want to sell it on the guild trader. I've actually been able to make some pretty good money off of the occasional superior epic item that I can't use, and it has been a way that I personally have generated a big chunk of my cash. If it isn't the most valuable piece in the world though, I'll see if it has a trait on the item that needs to be researched, and if it does, I will save it in my bank for my research. Otherwise, I'll deconstruct it and work towards leveling up my crafting. Hand in hand with this, like I said, is the Undaunted random dungeon rewards that you get. You'll generally get a superior or epic item in the mail from the Undaunted after you complete a dungeon. And like I said, those items I have sold for some good money if I have not been able to use them. The next thing you want to do is thievery. I don't know the word. Stealing stuff. You want to steal items and sell them at the Outlaw's Refuge. Anything that you get that's fine quality or better, you want to launder and either sell to the guild trader, or obviously, you know, if you can use it yourself, use it. But generally, you're going to be trying to make money if you're stealing stuff, though you want to sell it to the guild trader. The next one is writs. They're an easy way to make some easy cash and level up your craft professions alongside. So you can pick these up whenever you're in a main town, see what mats are required to complete the writ, and gather those as you're out and about in the world. The last one takes a little bit more time, but it kind of goes hand to hand with the whole looting and gathering stuff as you go along your day. You want to craft items with good or rare traits. So check out your guild trader to see what traits are generally selling for the most. You know, you're going to kind of have to do a little bit of research here and kind of figure out on your guild trader what is best to sell. I'm sure also that there are plenty of resources online that you can check out for what currently is the most desired or selling the best. Generally, if for like you look at a lot of guides, right, and there's a certain trait that's generally wanted for a piece of gear, odds are it's going to sell for the most. So you want to research those ones first and then craft items with that trait. Then you want to sell those crafted items on your guild trader for a little bit less money for your competitors. This is where the price tracking add-ons will come in if you're on PC. That makes this process very easy. So you want to undercut your competitors and sell the item, and you will make some nice gold. And this is where being in a trading guild will really come in handy. Oftentimes their guild traders are in very key locations, or their members are very active on their guild trader, constantly buying and selling stuff. So this one, like I said, will probably take a little bit more time than the other methods, but you'll be gathering crafting materials and items and stuff as you go through your leveling process. So it's not gonna, you know, set you back hours where you're gonna spend time on this. It's the longest, quickest method, so to speak. Another really easy way to make gold as you level is to literally just quest. I know it sounds ridiculous, but yeah, just questing will make you a pretty good chunk of gold. As you level and quests will scale up with you, the amount of gold that you get for every quest reward also scales up. So as you level throughout the game, and if you continue to quest, you will make more and more gold from completing the quests. Once I get to endgame, guys, I will actually set some time aside to make gold because I'm going to want to, and whatever I end up doing to make that money, I will make a guide based on it. As I said earlier, these are just some ways to make some extra cash through your leveling experience so that you can max out your backpack, your bank, and your horse. After that, it's all earning money from there. Those are your big 3 items that you're going to be spending money on. After that, it's all earning towards your end game gear if you're not going to try to make your person a crafter. If this guide helped you out, guys, please give it a like and of course subscribe. But also, if you have any ways that you make gold as you level that I didn't cover or I didn't really think of, please leave a comment down below. I'm actually really interested to see what other people do, as I'm always looking for more ways to personally make gold myself. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.